So hello guys, this is another question from IIT JEE PYQ. The question is from the chapter work power and energy here, and the question is a particle is there and it is being acted by on the force, that is F is equal to kx. Here k is a positive constant, and it is given that this force is a conservative force actually, as we can see from the equation here. F is equal to kx. And its potential energy at x is equal to 0 is given as 0. So we have to draw the potential energy diagram with respect to x. Okay, so here given force is what? F is equal to kx. Let us suppose this force is acting in the x direction only. Okay, so I can find out the curl of this force to check out whether it is a conservative force or not. So del cross F for this force, I can write here the determinant I cap, J cap, K cap. Okay, if I take this F vector is equal to Kx I cap, then del by del x, del by del y, and here will be del by del z, and here will be the x component of this force, that is equal to kx, and these components are 0. When I will solve this determinant, I will be getting the 0 value. That means this force is a conservative force. Okay, so this F is equal to kx is a conservative force. Okay, since for a conservative force we can say that from the Stokes theorem, Stokes theorem is there. Stokes theorem, we can say that the work done by a conservative force on a closed interval is equal to 0. Work done by this force F dot dx on a closed path will be equal to 0. And for every conservative force, the force is associated with some potential. So I can write F vector will be equal to minus of del u divided by del r. Okay, so this force is given only for the x direction, then this F I will be writing only that dau by dx. Okay, there will be a potential associated with this force along this x direction. Okay, so del u I can write that will be equal to negative of kx dx. I am putting the value of this force F is equal to kx here. Now I have to integrate del u is equal to minus of kx dx. I have to take the limits. Since it is given that at x is equal to 0, the value of potential energy is 0. Okay, and the value at x at some position x, let us suppose the value is u, that we have to find. Okay, so here if I solve this integral, then in right u value I will be getting, that is equal to negative of k, the integration of x dx is x square by 2, and from limit 0 to x, so u value will be getting negative half of kx square, right? So this is the expression for potential energy associated with this force. So this force is what? F is equal to kx, and potential associated with it, that u is equal to minus of half kx square. Okay, now we have to draw the graph between this potential energy u with respect to x. So here I will be drawing the graph, that is on y axis I am taking u, on x axis I am taking this x, and the graph for this u is equal to minus of half kx square, that is equal to what? The curve will be like this. Okay, so this is the graph for this potential energy with respect to x. for this expression.